Tobias with the three-point shot. Garang now with the ball to Ligare, to Ashira, drive, fake. Could not get the ball to drop in, but as the Nairobi City Thunder trying to close the gap that the Dockers have put ahead of them. Wijas to Kitongo. He's not the type of player to shoot the three. Oh, Tobias! See there on your screen, Garang being left open. He rises up for the two-point shot. So KPA has lost some of its important offensive play. Joe Byron, that should count. Does it count? It does. That was a goaltend there by James Mwangi. Wambua, Tobias, fakes. Oh! Thunder will start the first possession. Fahim driving in the baseline. Ball taken by Perez Adala, leading the fast break. Wambua already positioned at the three. John Winters rejected by Odero Albert. And they find Wambua at the three. Wambua. Washira lets it fly. They want to see the Dockers. Oh, turnover there for him. Driving, lets it fly, misses at point blank layup. And Garang Jing there. This is the finals. Beat up young man. There'll be no frisbees. Byron drives strong. Washira finds a small man in Wambua. Play drill. A beautiful pullback there by Wambua. That should be a foul. This man like foul assessed to John Winters there. Albert Odero, Okal Karanga, Griffin Ligari found Okal. Fahim Tuma wasting no time now. The ball to Odero, sizing up. Tobias, too small. Odero now has started to get a groove in his offense. Oh, beautiful stutter step. Odero! And the Thunder started to come alive. Pull up J. Tobias. Odero has started to come alive. Washira left three. Oh! Washira. It's not Perez, still struggling. Tobias going all the way. Oh! Albert Odero was trying. Odero lets it fly. Oh, facing the triple. He is in the national team. He has Kamala Majin. And the KPA Dockers proving that they will not let it go. Tobias, foul, taking it all the way to convert. And now Odero has the ball to Okal. Throws it down. What a pass to Okal, and it throws it down like him. It's getting hotter now. A steal by Okal, and that is a foul. Finals, game one between the KPA Dockers and the Thunder. Ariel Okal sinks a three. And now the tide is seeming to change. Pressed. Tobias lets it fly. Goes glass, misses. Rebound. Ding to Fahim Juma. Throws it down for him, Juma, and they're back in it. The Thunder are back. It's a two-point game now. The Thunder are back. They are back to this game. And they are unbeaten with a turnover there, Odero. Tobias giving the ball to Shivachi. Muga left open on the free throw line. No, and he gets the two. Oh, what a beautiful move by Odero. Washira finds Ding. Okal drives base, rises up. But he leaves the ball flying past the rim. Wambua. It's KPA 63. Nairobi City Thunder 59. Okal, two for him. It's a fine Sunday afternoon. We hope that you attended church and said a fervent prayer for your favorite team. We are here live at the KPA Gymnasium Makande, the maker of basketball in Mombasa. afternoon. This is fine Sunday afternoon. We hope you attended church and stayed a fervent prayer for your favorite teams. We are here live at the KPA Gymnasium in Mombasa, the mecca of basketball in Mombasa. The basketball fans, of course, are here. We are here as early as 12 noon, waiting for the doors to open so that they can get to cheer for their favorite teams. This is an intriguing matchup between the two finalists. One team that has put up an undefeated run all season long to this point, and the other team doubted by many, chastised, but they are back here on the big stage where they're all too familiar, the 2024 KBF Finals. Good afternoon from Coast City Sports. I am your resident commentator, Philip Ogada, ready to bring to you Game 2 of the 2024 KBF Finals. It's Game 2 of the 2024 Finals between the KPA Dockers and the number 1 seed, the Nairobi City Thunder. This is a battle between the capital and the coast. Concrete against the ocean, a strong current in the KPA Dockers against the brick wall of the Nairobi City Thunder. Despite suffering key injuries to their lineup, the defending champions are still determined to make history against the Nairobi City Thunder and become the first team to hand them their first loss this season. This is a feat that no other team in Kenya and also the South Sudan Cobra has been able to achieve so far. The Nairobi City Thunder making an undefeated run all season long to get to this point. Tobias Odero, of course, and the Dockers have rallied behind their calling card of teamwork and continuous improvement as the season proceeded. However, on the other end, contrastingly, the Nairobi City Thunder have rallied behind their star player, Odero, and also their individual brilliance to narrowly edge out their defending champions in a 73-70 Game 1 right here yesterday at the KPA Gymnasium in Makande. Of course, the whole city of Mombasa will be rallying behind the boys in blue to make sure that they hand the Nairobi City Thunder their first defeat of the season and even out the series. Undoubtedly, yesterday the KPA Dockers put up a performance of the edges, but unfortunately they came up short, and one could argue injuries also played a key factor in them losing their game yesterday. However, as the saying goes, the show continues regardless of whether there are injuries or not. Tobias Odero suffering a key injury late in the fourth quarter yesterday, rolling his ankle, but today the fans are hopeful because they can see him on the floor and they hope that he can replicate his brilliance and bring it this afternoon to even out this series. Odero, of course, yesterday, number 20, as you can see him on your screen, put up a brilliant individual performance in the third quarter to bring back the Thunder from down 18 points and even out the game in the fourth quarter. The KPA Dockers suffered heavily trying to contain him, but as the saying goes, when the best player shows up, there's nothing much you can do. Great offense beat great defense any day of the week and twice on Sunday. Again, we'd like to invite you to this live presentation of Coast City Sports. We are available on YouTube, X, Instagram, and all other social media platforms. This live stream coming live from the KPA Gymnasium Makande between the KPA Dockers and the Nairobi City Thunder. The Thunder, of course, today will be wearing white jerseys, while the KPA Dockers will be in a dark blue, almost black jersey. And the two teams faced each other looked at each other in the eye, but KPA just could not contain Albert Odero after putting up an individual brilliant game to bring his team on top. The fans are ready, the players are ready, the officials are ready, everyone is ready, and we hope that back home you are also ready. The names of the players to be playing this afternoon are presented down on your screen below on the banner that is currently running. You can see there the names for the KPA Dockers players. The starting five for the Dockers: Gary Ekesa, number 7, number 13, Abdullahi Haidara, number 0, Farez Dala, number 12, John Wijas, and of course, number 10, the also brilliant Tobias Odhiambo. And for the Nairobi City Thunder, number 55, Fidel Okot, number 20, of course, Albert Odero, number 15, Ariel Okal Koranga, number 1, Garang Ding, and 45, Kenya 1, Griffin Ligare. The names for the players for Nairobi City Thunder showing up on the banner below. Number 0, Derek Olang. Number 1, Garang Ding. 3, Dismas Mbaka. 7, Kennedy Washira. 15, Okal Koronga. Number 20, Albert Odero. 21, Aboata Boch. 34, Fahim Juma. 45, Griffin Ligare. 55, Fidel Okot. 77, James Mwangi. 24, Ariel Ortega. And the officials for this afternoon, the chief crew will be led by Bobby Ayecho, assisted by Mike Mwindi, and the referee Manasseh. The coaches for the two teams, Brad Ebbs for the Nairobi City Thunder, and of course Cliff O'Ward for the KPA Dockers. And there is the tip-off. This is the big one. Once again, the Nairobi City Thunder get off the tip-off, and Griffin Ligare to kick off the game, passing it to Garang Ding. Albert Odero's driving strong. Abdullahi Haidara rejects him this time around, and Tobias passes it to Ekesa, and a fumble ball. Farez takes matters into his hand, comes up short. Rebound, Odero. Of course, Albert Odero yesterday doing all that he could to put his team on top, but a key missing figure in one, Griffin Ligare, put up a disappointing performance in yesterday's game, and today he can hopefully do better than that as Tobias comes down with the ball. Tobias driving straight, passes it to Adala. Adala hesitates, and a wasted chance, but John Wija still has the ball, gives it to Haidara. Haidara post up a court, floats it up, comes up short. Abdullahi Haidara, but the KPA Dockers have the ball. Wekesa with the air ball, a fight for the rim, and a foul by Fidel Okot. What a hustle on the glass by number 13, the young high flyer, Abdullahi Haidara. And the Nairobi City Thunder are calling a small meeting there to discuss how the game has started in a not so better tone than they had imagined. Haidara taking his sweet time on the charity stripe. Since the first one, his free throw shooting has improved. Even in yesterday's game, you could see that he was sinking his free throws. However, his jump shot is what still is questionable. Misses on the second one, and the ball remains with the Dockers. Wekesa finding no one to pass the ball to, and the turnover there. Fidel Okoth was waiting, and he drives it all. What a dejection by John Widgers, wiping the glass clean. Widgers putting a stopper to that shot. Adala foul strong by Fidel Okoth. Perhaps a frustration foul after getting his shot swatted away. John Widgers, number 12 KPA Dockers, cleaning the board, making sure it's sparkling clean, so that next time Fidel Okoth can't see the man coming behind when he goes for the layup. Perez at the line now. The KPA Dockers yesterday put up a poor performance in the fourth quarter in terms of free throw shooting. And as you can remember, Joe Byron missed the last 2 free throws of the game. You could attribute that to the pressure from Wamama Thunder, but not this time around, because this time the Wamamas have not started their cheering antics. Abdullahi Haidara with the rebound and puts it back in. Abdullahi Haidara starting off with the right tone. And Tobias and the Dockers picking up Garang early. Fahim Juma hesitating, thinking a bit way too much, and the KPA Dockers have made an adjustment now. They have put John Widgers on Albert Odero under out of bounds. Fahim Juma steps on the line. As I was saying, the KPA Dockers have made an adjustment from yesterday's lineup. In the fourth quarter, you had Tobias guarding Albert Odero, which one could argue was a mismatch in terms of height. So now John Widgers on Albert Odero will be at least an even matchup in terms of height and, to a greater extent, athleticism. Tobias to Widgers. Widgers forcing his way, misses, rebound. Widgers fouled by Garang Ding. And the game has started just like it did yesterday. The KPA started strong, but today is Sunday. Perhaps more blessings for the Dockers. They'll be able to finish off with the same intensity they have started with. 3-0, the KPA Dockers still ahead, and the Thunder having another small meeting there to discuss. There is a problem, there is a hole deep in the paint. They just can't grab their defensive rebounds. 7 minutes left in the first quarter as Widgers continues with the free throw struggles that the Dockers have been facing. John Widgers taking his sweet time at the charity stripe and misses once again. Those are 4 missed free throws, 4 extra points that the Dockers could have been having to this time around. Garang, and now they go to the post. A local pass to Albert Odero, loses his handle and tries to force up a shot. Wekesa with the ball. Tobias on the opposite side, raising his hands up, but Perez Adala tells him, I can sink this jumper. Trust me more. Perez Adala drops the 2 for the Dockers. Garang on Tobias. Tobias, a small man. Garang, he should score that. There's a mouse in the house. Ligare, 3 in and out. Ligare still continuing with his shooting woes. And now the Dockers with the motion offense, finding Adala left open. That comes sharp short. Rebound Odero to Garang. Beautiful pass to Kuranga. Sorry. I just can't keep up with the pace, it seems. Okal Kuranga was fouled by Tobias. Tobias telling him, man, that was too soft. But a foul is a foul. Odero, line, foot on the line. Once again. The Thunder have been practicing on a much bigger court, it seems. Or perhaps they grew taller overnight. They just can't stay within the confines of the field of play. KPA 5, the Thunder yet to score. 6-minute mark left. Crossover by Perez Adala. Drives, drop to Haidara. Again, butterfingers. Abdullahi Haidara just cannot catch the ball. And Tobias trying to force Garang Ding to the left. A height disparity between the two, but Tobias not giving him any ground. Okal trying to be fancy with a behind the back ball, loses it, gives to Fahim, misses, rebound Tobias, and there's a foul away from the ball on Griffin Ligare. Sorry, the foul is on Gary Wekesa, so the Thunder get the benefit there. Wekesa, the referee telling him he was too aggressive on the box out. And the substitution getting ready. Wambua checks in for Gary Wekesa. Coach Wycliffe War has some words with the number 7 performer for the Dockers. Odero loses. Wijas turns around but cannot convert. Ligare with the ball now, trying to set up the offense. Crossing Wambua over, but Wambua up to the task. Okal drives, trying to force a shot up, misses. Fahim fight for the ball. And the Thunder keep the ball. The KPA bench is complaining. They're saying there's a shot clock violation. The buzzer went off, but the referees kept the game playing. You can see there Tobias and Coach Wycliffe Award showing the referee the screen. The time is on 00. So that should have been a shot clock violation. Of course, Ochola there, irate. Suraya Kazi, Ochola not playing around. They came to work, this KPA Dockers. The referees overturned their call after much pressure from the Dockers. It seems the more you shout, the clearer they can hear you. KPA Dockers shouting their way to that possession. And still Coach Brad Ebbs not satisfied with the performance. Brad Ebbs not satisfied with the performance of the referees so far. And the referee warning the Thunder coach that some technical fouls might be assessed if the same continues. Wambua with the dribble handoff to Wijas. Wijas trying to drive, but he finds the brick wall of Fahim Juma. Wambua, 2 seconds left on the clock. Desperation heave blocked by Griffin Ligare, and the Thunder get the ball now. Odero, fake Haidara left behind, kicks it out to Garang Ding. Misses the 3-point shot, and a foul on John Wijas. Quite an unnecessary foul this time around. Fahim had no chance of getting that rebound. Why would you foul him in such an occasion? Of course, for the viewers joining us, this is a presentation of Course Series Sports coming to you live from the KPA Gymnasium Makande, where Fahim Juma sinks the first 3-point of the game. And those are the first points for the Nairobi City Thunder. The Thunder have seen a drought like none before. 5 minutes of play with only 3 points to show for it. And Coach Brad Ebbs ready to make some substitutions. Wambua running out of time. 2 seconds, shot clock violation. The Dockers. Lack of court awareness, lack of time awareness. The fans were shouting the seconds, but Wambua left with no options other than to pass. Substitution made. Out goes Okaland. Ligare, in comes Washira Ken and James Mwangi. Washira guarded closely by Wambua. Motion offense for the Thunder. Albert Odero draws, fouled by traveling violation. And the game has started with the same tone it did yesterday. Yesterday, Albert Odero and Griffin Ligare started on a low. And the same has been replicated this afternoon. Tobias, of course, with the play that he loves the most, the horns play. It seems to always work out for him whenever he goes that play. Adala with a poor pass there. Garang with the rebound. Oh, what a throwdown by John Widgers, rocking the rim after a turnover by the Nairobi City Thunder. And a turnover, the Thunder are falling to pressure, or succumbing to pressure rather. Coach Brad Eves thought about that timeout, but he thought against it. John Widgers with the throwdown. Tobias, pick and roll to Haidara. Misses the layup. Adala once again, miss John Widgers. The game is too fast. A lot of confusion for the names. James Mwangi with the ball. Thinks about the shot to Garang, being fouled by Tobias. Will that shot count? We are yet to see. And the referee says the shot counts. So 2 points for Garang Ding and a chance to head to the charity stripe. Ding misses the free throw, but the Dockers keep the ball. The Thunder keep the ball. Dismas Mbaka checking in for the Thunders. For him, sinks the second three-point shot. He's 2 for 2 on three-point shots now for him, Juma. And just like that, the Thunder take the lead early today. Joe Byron also checking in for the Dockers, accompanied by Benjamin Muga. Now Byron picked by Mwangi at the post, pull-up jumper, misses everything, rebound Mbaka. Mbaka now pushing the pace for the Thunder, finds Mwangi. Ken Washira left open, misses it, rebound. Haidara with the rebound. Tobias pushing the pace, floater, in and out. Garang Ding, the game has increased in pace. Finds for him once again, misses this time around. The crowd for the Thunder was ready to erupt as George Byron forces the issue up and under, but he ran out of battery. Joe Byron with a beautiful up and under move. Garang to Washira, misses. Wow. The crowd is ready to erupt. And Coach Wycliffe Award telling the boys in blue to calm the pressure down. Muga rises, in and out, and in again. Benjamin Muga for the two. Fahim Juma, of course, now has made his presence known from behind the arc. And Baka tries to join him in the fray, but the party is not open for him yet. Tobias through the crowd. Haidara wanting the ball, but they tell him, wait for your turn. Wait for your turn. Tobias goes for the screen. Sizes up, thinks about it, but he gives it to Byron. Byron, beautiful pass to Wambua. Sidestep, put the ball up. Comes up short against the twin towers of Mwangi and Ding. And Ding gets fouled. Sorry, of Mwangi and Fahim, sorry. Garang Ding gets fouled. And the Thunder proving to be very dangerous on the open court. Once they grab that rebound, they start off going for the fast break as soon as they have the ball on their hands. Garang Ding, of course, the young player, still fresh, and he loves running the floor. He seeks his first free throw of the game. Garang. The scores are tied now. Thunder 9, KPA 9. A minute and 12 left to play in the first quarter. Garang taking his time. And he goes 2 for 2 this time around as Ligare substitutes him out of the game. The Dockers also check in Sila War. And the War struggling a bit with the ball handling. KPA seem to be very synchronized in executing their play. 4 seconds. Wambua with a series of moves there. And Joe Byron and Baka getting into a small fight. The referees just let it go. Okal 6-2. Baka and Joe Byron got into a small fight. And Baka just cannot contain his frustration as he picks up the foul. Of course, the frustration had carried over. And the Thunder picking the Dockers full court. That should be a foul, but the referees let it go. Floater. Sila left the ball short. And it's 0-0 on the game clock. That marks the end of the first quarter. The two teams battling it out, but this time around the Nairobi City Thunder ending the quarter on top. 12-9 KPA trailing. And the Thunder this time around have tightened their loose ends from yesterday's game, making sure that the KPA Dockers don't get a chance to go up big once again like they did yesterday. 12-9, that marks the end of the first quarter. As you can see from your replays there, the game has started a bit more physical than it did yesterday. And the Dockers still having the carryover effect from yesterday's performance. They have started off with the same tone like they did, even as John Widgers brings down the house with that dunk. But Fahim Juma today gets in the game early and sinks 2 critical three-pointers that indeed keep the Thunder up. Still, to remind you, this is a presentation of Course Series Sports coming to you live from the KPA Gymnasium in Makande. For the viewers just joining us, the team on your screen, the Nairobi City Thunder in white, they are the visiting team all the way from Nairobi to Mombasa. And the KPA Dockers, the team in the huddle, is the home side team. Of course, the Nairobi City Thunder are leading the series 1-0 after narrowly edging out The KPA Dockers in a 73-70 thriller right here in this venue. And the second quarter begins. Sila facing a lot of pressure from Wachira. Wachira with the steal, easily 2 points. For Sila was struggling to cross the ball past the half court. And he gives the task to Geru Ekesa. Muga asking for a screen, finds Byron left way open, but cannot convert on the two. And the Thunder today seem more focused than they did yesterday. Odero drives, fouled by Muga. One thing the KPA Dockers should pay more attention to is the strong drives by Albert Odero. As he sinks in the fast free throw. Albert Odero seems to try to collapse the defense and kick out to an open three-point shooter. That has been their scheme all season long. When Odero has the hands on his the ball in his hands, rather. And Sila this time manages to cross the ball. Pressure by the Thunder. Muga and Sila struggling. Sila picked up by Ashira. Ashira very fast with Sila. Sila looking for options. Finds Haidara. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Puts the shot up. Haidara. Desperation shot. Ashira gets the air ball. And now Thunder on the fast break. Pass to Fahim. Fake drive. Rejected by Abdullah Haidara. Fly high and swat it out. Abdullah Haidara with the rejection on Fahim Juma. Muga picked up by Odero. Haidara pulls up for the shots. In and out. Abdullah Haidara on the fight for the rebound. And Odero and Muga looking at each other eye to eye. Odero with a series of moves. Crossover. Could not convert on the layup. And KPA Dockers having the numbers now. Wekesa strong. To Byron. To Muga. 3-point shot. Benjamin Muga with the three. Foul on Sila Owor. Dockers still trailing, and Okal tries the shot of his own, and he tells Muga, what you can do, I can do also. As Okal sinks the 3-point shot. The foul is called away from the ball. Abdullah Haidara being way too physical with Fahim Juma. And Coach Brad Ebbs was ready to check in Garang Ding, but the Dockers say we'll take a timeout before that happens. 19-12, the Nairobi City Thunder still on top. Timeout KPA Dockers. Of course, Sila Ward there has been struggling with the ball handling, as you can see on your screens. The Thunder bringing the ball up. Still there by Haidara with the throwdown. Abdullahi Haidara throws it down. Garang picked up by Muga. Ligare to Ashira. Rashira tries a fancy layup, could not convert. Garang Ding left open. Easy two for Garang Ding. Tobias picked up by Ding, drives, could not find airspace to put the shot up. Gary Wekesa, pull up J, misses, rebound, fight for the rebound. Haidara puts the ball up and he finds the trees of the Thunder waiting for him. Wekesa with the rebound, scrappy basketball, but the show continues. Muga left open, another three, bounces up and out. The crowd was ready to erupt. Benjamin Muga rising up for the triple. Fahim misses this time around. He's missed the last two three-pointer shot attempts. As Wekesa goes all the way and he sees Griffin Ligare and he tells Ligare, your height is no match for me. I'm coming right at you. Gary Wekesa with the two. The turnover by Ken Washira. 21-16. The Thunder still up, but you can see the intensity for the Dockers has gone up even as Abdullah Haidara checks out. And incoming Brian Shivachi. The Thunder getting ready to make substitutions of their own. Okal Koranga checks out, and in comes Fidel Okot. Of course, for your viewers back at home, you can show your support for the stream. The number will be provided in the banner below as Byron forces up a shot. There was a poor shot by Joe Byron. Muga passes to Shivachi with the baseline J. Brian Shivachi. And the Dockers have come alive. They have increased their defensive intensity. Garang Ding pulls up for three. Misses, rebound, Byron. Dockers wasting no time. They realize that the best way to attack is before the defense gets settled. Tobias pulls up for the shot now. They're just throwing three-point shots for the sake of it. That was not a good shot selection by Tobias. And Ligare, the all steady ball picked by Wekesa, goes all the way, fouled. And Griffin Ligare is struggling so far. He has not yet come alive in this series. Everyone knows the brilliance of Griffin Ligare, but it is yet to show. He's still struggling. Game one struggled. Game two, so far, he's struggling. It seems the Dockers have his number. Shivachi finds his way to the paint, but Byron puts the ball way too high for him to catch. Odero picked by Muga. Odero fakes Shivachi, finds Ding at the baseline. Odero left open, sinks the three, Albert Odero. And he gives Shivachi that stare. I'm coming at you. I'm coming. Shivachi thinks about it, in and out. He's been having a good shooting performance despite his few minutes. Brian Shivachi, Ligare now against Wekesa. This time he's smart and takes the screen, finds himself open and switches it in. Kenya 1, Griffin Ligare with the 2. Muga pulls up and he sinks it. Wow, Benjamin Muga is unconscious. So far, he's been having great confidence in his shooting. Odero trying to answer back in Muga's face. Not this time around. Not this time around. And Ligare substituted once again for Dismas Mbaka. Timeout is called. The scores are 26-20. Thunder still up ahead. The Thunder back into the court. They bound the ball. Odero finds an opening. Offensive foul once again. Yesterday he had an offensive foul in the same spot, same manner, pushing off the defender as he drives to the basket. A replication of the same scenes that he committed in yesterday's game. Albert Odero still yet to atone for his mistakes. And today, the Thunder are very keen on Tobias. They're not giving him any breathing room. We just passes to Shivachi. Shivachi wasting no time, putting up the shot. Mwangi fakes the pass, tries to float the ball up, cannot convert, and Shivachi with the big man rebound. And the fans have turned up the intensity. Tobias, that was a difficult pass to catch. And Byron checks out. He's still frustrated with some of his teammates. He feels that they are not executing the play the way they should be. Again, for the viewers just joining us, this is a presentation of Court Series Sports coming to you live from the KPA Gymnasium between the two giants in Kenyan basketball, the Nairobi City Thunder against the KPA Dockers in Game 2 of the Kenya National Basketball League Finals as Garang Ding swats out John Wijas. Wekesa, pull up J, side of the board. The Thunder with the ball. Baka still has not been a factor in this game. Mwangi finds himself open at the three-point shot. James Mwangi kisses to the fans. James Mwangi. Adala should be careful of the 3 seconds count. A desperate shot by Tobias. The Dockers today have no flow in their offense. But a crossover by Odero finds Okot, misses the shot. And Tobias seeing an opening, driving, finds Wijas at the baseline, 3-point shot. John! Call me Wijas for the triple. The Drummers having amplified their efforts. Oh, Odero with the step through. And he's fouled. Albert Odero with the step through. Odero sinks that free throw this time around. Sila hounded by Mbaka. Adala wasting no time. In and out. Rebound Mwangi. Fast break chance now. The Thunder have numbers. Mwangi finds Ding. Ding fakes, drive, kicks it out to Mbaka. Left open for the 3. Oh, wow. Dismas. Some call him Di Matteo, but I'll call him Mbaka for the triple. Adala forces the shot up, succumbing to fan pressure as they was running out of time. And the clock comes to 0-0. Marking the end of the first half. A battle between the two teams. But the Nairobi City Thunder this time around more focused than they were yesterday. Despite struggles by Griffin Ligare, the Thunder have managed to come up on top in this first half. Of course, the brilliance of Albert Odero driving through the defenders and kicking out to the snipers beyond the arc has made the Thunder offense difficult to contain. And now the KPA Dockers, down by double digits, have a big task to bring themselves back into this game and ultimately go ahead. Of course, KPA Dockers cannot afford to go down in this game too, because if they do, then they'll have an uphill battle to bring themselves back from down 2-0 to win the series. The Thunder, on the other hand, want to go back home with a comfortable lead over the Dockers. And they're doing everything in their power to make sure that the Dockers do not get any win from them. That marks it for the end of the first half. Welcome to the second half of the second game of the finals. The Nairobi City Thunder, of course, leading at the half, 33, KPA trailing by 10 points. Albert Odero still continuing with his brilliance from yesterday's game. And Salim Kisilu will get his first minutes of the finals as he gets to Mark Garang Ding. And the Thunder with their motion offense. Odero, hesitation dribble, gives it to Garang Ding. And an infraction is called by the referee. Tobias picked by Mbaka. To Adala. Adala picked up by Fidel Okoth. Muga looking for an opening, can't find it. Thunder with the airtight defense on the Dockers. Adala trying to drive baseline, finds Aidara on the free throw line. Shot clock violation once again. Great defense by the Nairobi City Thunder. Oh, what a beautiful move. Straight to the rack. Haidara with the rejection on Odero. Rebound Kisilu. And the Dockers now going ahead. Tobias with the ball. Crossover move. Finds Haidara. Fakes. Mwangi there to meet him. Haidara with a bad miss. But Perez Adala collects the mess and puts it back in. The Dockers still trailing by 8. Garang kicks the ball out to Odero. Muga on Odero. And the ball finds its way to Mbaka. Comes up short. Rebound, Muga. KPA now having trouble setting up their offense. And Aidara trying to take on Mwangi. Loses the handle and oh, Perez Adala puts the ball in, and James Mwangi with the goaltend. The referee led to blow the whistle. You can see there James Mwangi with the goaltend. Of course, for the viewers joining us, this is a presentation of Coast City Sports coming to you live from the KPA Gymnasium in Makande. Ding poses, rises up for the three-point shot, misses, rebound Tobias. They start the charge and the foul is called on the Thunder. Foul on Dismas Mbaka. A blocking foul called there as Tobias started his way on the fast break. The Dockers desperately looking to give the ball to Tobias, but he comes up short. Odero sensing, kicks it out to Okoth. Mwangi drives with the long strides, kicks it to Mbaka, to Garang. Oh, Fidel. And the whistle is blown. What is the call by the referee? Not sure what he called. Still not sure what he called. We're informed that the referee called a 3 seconds violation on the Thunder. Muga driving, but Odero up to the task. Kicks it out to Adala. Adala jab steps and he can't find his way. Okal stopping him straight in his tracks. And Tobias misses the shot. Garang wasting no time, finds Ligare, pull up J. Ligare once again struggling with his shot. Tobias finds Muga, rises for three, misses, air ball straight into the hands of Garang Ding. Odero looking, Ding against Kisilu, oh, crossover move, kicks it out to Okal, back to Ligare, and now they decide to go to the post. Okot kicks it out to Garang, misses, rebound Tobias, Tobias pushing pace, and Garang with a steal on Tobias with a dive there to keep the possession of the Dockers. A fight, and a common ball is called. Substitution for Reza Dalla will go out, and in will come Joe Byron as the floor gets dried up. Tobias with the pull-up J, sinks it this time around. The KPA Dockers have cut the lead down to 4 points after trailing by 10 at the half. Ding loses Salim Kisilu, but he comes up with an air ball. Tobias sensing a drive, goes through the trees. Tobias with a brilliant layup, taking on the Giants. It's now a 1 point game. No, sorry, a 2 point game rather. Being picked up by Kisilu. Odero sizing up Muga, drives baseline, pull up J, sinks the jumper, and he tells the crowd, sit down, it's my show. The Dockers moving the ball around, and Kisilu still hasn't inserted himself into this game. Those are some of the effects of a player coming back from injury. Tobias has now started hitting up. Oh, fakes the two players, and the referee blows the whistle. 3 seconds violation. The turnover on the Dockers. That was a risky pass by Garang, and it's a turnover, and Haidara just throws it away. But a reckless pass by Abdullahi Haidara. A miscommunication with his point guard. Tobias is not happy with him at all. Ball finds its way to Okal. To Okot, rises up for three, misses, rebound. Tobias brings the ball down. Tobias is a small guy, but he's grabbing so many defensive rebounds, which is quite a misnomer. Tobias drives, flush the ball up. Oh, what a brilliant play by Tobias. He's taking matters into his own hands. And the Thunder offense has stalled here. Rebound, fight, finds his son, Odero, misses. Rebound once again, Tobias grabbing all the boards for the Dockers. A chance to tie the game. Kicks it out to Muga. Back to Byron, drives strong, fouled. And the Dockers finding their mojo. It's a 2 point game, down from 10. And Coach Bradley Ibbs saying, I've seen enough. Calls his guys to give them a word or two. The Dockers making a rally to bring back themselves into this game. Down from 10 to make it a 2 point game. Tobias, I'm telling you, this guy just decides to take matters into his own hands and separating himself from the rest of the Dockers. It's now coming down to a battle between Odero and Odhiambo. These two guys just taking their teams and putting them on their backs. Thunder, Dockers, game 2, the finals. This is what big players hope for, a stage to prove that they indeed are the alpha males in their teams. Byron heading to the free throw line. And of course, the support number is on your screen. Joe Byron misses the first free throw. Coast City Sports would like to bring to you this live presentation of Game 3 in Nairobi. Your support will be much appreciated. The number is on your screen as Joe Byron goes 0 for 2 from the line on this trip. Rebound. Bing finds the ball to the hands of Odero. Fakes, step through, puts the ball up, misses. And Tobias once again comes down with the board. Foul on Washira. Tobias has grabbed the last 5 rebounds for the Dockers. You might think that he's the only guy on the basketball court right now. Still, the Thunder have not relinquished their lead. The Dockers now trying to force the ball into the hands of one Tobias Odhiambo and Abdullahi Haidara with the second turnover. Beautiful pass and one foul. The KPA Dockers found slipping, and Albert Odero sneaks into the paint and get the ball to put it in. Just to remind you, this is a presentation of Coast City Sports. And Coast City Sports wishes to bring you Game 3 of the finals as Kisilu misses that jump shot. And the support number is on the banner below. Haidara rises up for the jump shot, misses the shot, and the game is getting more physical. Joe Byron with Fahim with the fight. Fahim, easy 2-point layup. Joe Byron could not keep up with the pace. Tobias slips, almost falling. Byron pulls up a shot and it drops in. KPA turning up the pressure on the Thunder, and away from the ball, foul is called on Kisilu. Kisilu checking out for John Wijath. Still Thunder up by 4 points. Now the ball is in the hands of Tobias, working his magic, trying to force the ball to Odero, and the turnover there by the Dockers. The wrong thing now, walking the ball down the court, crossover move. But Wijath was there to meet him. Odero comes up short on that layup, but they still has a chance to get the ball. And the common ball is called. The possession should go to the Thunder. Yes, the referee points the direction. So Thunder will get the possession. Odero against Muga, drive strong. Oh, a reverse layup. Oh, foul on Benjamin Muga. Albert Odero on the reverse, fouled and one. What a thing of beauty by Albert Odero. The guy just gliding through the air and reversing the layup for the two. And Coach Cliff taking a timeout. (41-35). The Dockers have made a rally, but Albert Odero once again keeping his team afloat, not relinquishing. Odero wants to make sure that they leave this venue 2-0. But the KPA Dockers trying to claw their way back into this game, even as Martin Kitongo and Gary Wekesa check in. The Thunder remain with the lineup that was there before the timeout. And Martin Kitongo, he loves that shot. The one-legged Kitongo. He's been watching a lot of Dirk Nowitzki. Garang Ding loses the ball. Oh, the ball finds its way to Wijath. Odero going to rejected, no way, but it goes in. Tobias chased down by the high flyer Kenya Airways, but it tells him you're not getting this done this time around. Tobias carrying the Dockers when they need him the most. For him, misses once again. Fast break. Wekesa behind the back finds the ball to Wijath, and a crappy basketball, a foul fight on the ground. And the Thunder come up with the ball. Washira. Oh, he floats in the layup and in. Ken Washira. The Dockers wasting no time. Tobias Wekesa rises up. Air ball. What a disappointing shot by Gary Wekesa. Washira drives baseline, finds Ding, thinks about it, lets it fly, and hits nothing but metal. Wekesa going straight to the defense. Tobias, what a game by one Tobias. Keep count of his points. Toby, the man with the J. I'm telling you, KPA Dockers should protect this young man. I'm telling you, the sponsors of Thunder now keeping an eye on him. Next season, they might be going knocking to his door. So the KPA Dockers should have a contract extension and give him the max, because this guy just cannot be guarded by the Thunder. And take a look at that. Tobias with the slogan, heart over height, putting the Dockers on his back to end the third quarter, trailing by only 2 points. You can say anything you want, but you cannot deny the brilliance of this young man, Tobias Odero. Everything that he's practicing, every time the Dockers need him the most, he shows up. And his brother on the other end, you might not see him, Lennox Wanje, of course, supporting his teammate. Wanje, of course, and Dolph are out for the season with injuries. And the Thunder still ahead despite the rally by Tobias. The Thunder still holding on to their lead. And the game has just become more interesting. The team's checking in for the fourth quarter. Take a look at that guy, number 10 on your screen, Tobias. And Washira now going close to him. Washira has assigned himself the duty of stopping Tobias. Washira going everywhere with him. If Tobias goes to the washroom, Washira will be there with him. It's a 2-point game now. And Griffin Ligare has checked in for the Nairobi City Thunder. Yesterday, he barely played in the fourth quarter. And today, they'll be looking for his brilliance. But we have to be honest, Griffin Ligare has struggled so much in this series. Tobias, pull-up jumper, that is short, air ball. Ligare with the rebound. Odero now with Widgers, finds the ball to a curl. That should have been a foul. But they let it play on. Wekesa driving strong, puts the ball up, and it drops. He ties the game. Gary Wekesa with the pass from Tobias. And the fans have come alive now. Kenya Airways putting a serious move on Widgers. Can't find his way anywhere. Air ball, ball. The Dockers. It's a tie game now. Coach Clifford Ward rallying his team. It always seems that every time Martin Kitongo plays, the Dockers have a better chance of winning. And Kitongo outmuscles Fahim Juma, and Fahim Juma is called for the foul. And you can see the fans on the live stream commenting that they have brought the Gen Z Wadigo to this game. And the Thunder have become confused all of a sudden as the KPA rally themselves to tie the game. Emily Rawayo, we can see your comment right here from Coast Series Sports. And the Thunder fans now holding their hearts in their hands. You just cannot deny the brilliance of Tobias. You cannot deny that. The ball is in the safe hands. Tobias loses. Oh, Tobias putting the ball up in the sky, misses, fight for the ball, and they come up with a rebound. Tobias loses Kenya Airways, drops it to Odero, rejected by Okal, and it's a goaltend. The fans saying it's a goaltend and it counts a goaltend. Okal with the rejection, but that is a goaltend. KPA has pulled up a comeback, and they can sense a win here at the KPA Gymnasium Makande. The bodies are now switching sides, going to the Dockers, and the fans are shouting their lungs out. Washira driving strong, turn around, finds Ligare. Oh, misses again. And the Thunder get to keep the ball. What a pass there by Tobias to Haidara. And just like that, we just might be witnessing a passing of the torch. Tobias just might be taking over from Ligare as the new face of point guard in Kenya. Rebound the Dockers. Tobias to Kitongo. Thinks about it. Wekesa drives baseline. Fakes. Kitongo. Oh, misses. Rebound Okal. And Ligare comes down the Thunder. Okal putting the ball to the hands of Odero. The Dockers have made a change today. They have put a bigger defender on Odero. Turn around, finds Mwangi, rises for three, in and out. Rebound Kitongo. Wekesa now leading the charge. Going under still. Fight for the ball. Loose ball. Toby with the ball. And he loses it. Odero picked by Kitongo. Turn around. Kitongo there. Gets the ball. Kicks it out. Washira misses. And the fight for the rebound. What a fight there. Washira drives. Kicks out to Odero. Oh, wow. Tobias almost got annihilated by Mwangi. And the fans tells him, you can see there, wow. Tobias got lucky. James Mwangi was ready to assassinate Tobias. James Mwangi trying to take Tobias out of the lineup with that missed dunk. Still, Cross Series Sports would wish to bring you a live presentation of Game 3. And the support number is down there on your banner. Cross Series Sports coming to you live from the KPA Gymnasium Makande, where magic happens. And Tobias leading the charge for the Dockers. It's still a narrow lead, and the game could go either way. For the remaining 7 seconds or so, it's time now to prove who is the bigger team in today's matchup. Yesterday, it was the Nairobi City Thunder who came down with, who came from down. Today, the roles have been reversed. Today, the Dockers are the ones who have come from down. And right now, we're about to witness who has the better ability to close out the game. The Dockers moving the ball around. There's only one defensive scheme to get the ball to Kitongo. Kitongo forces his way. The one-legged Kitongo misses. Rebound Garang Ding. Garang being picked by Wijas. Wijas uses the screen, hesitates. Mwangi finds Ligare. Ligare drives, puts the shot up, and it drops in. He ties the game. Griffin Ligare. The game is tied. The Dockers should be very careful of that. Number 45, he can come alive anytime as Tobias misses the three. And Okal was ready to throw the fast break, but the ball slipped out of his hands. Garang Ding was all alone in that occasion. But unfortunately, the ball slipped out of his hands. Once again, the ball slipped out of his hands. And it's a backcourt violation. Ariel Okal could not keep the ball in play. What a turnover by the Thunder. And they're saying they need to wipe their hands. The hands are slippery for Okal and the Thunder. And Odero and Muga having a small fight between themselves. It's a tight game with 5 minutes left to play. And once again, your support will be much appreciated by Coast City Sports as we try to bring you live coverage of Game 3 from Nyayo. In the next weekend, Kitongo loses the ball. And a turnover by Martin Kitongo straight into the hands of Garang. Mwangi against Adala, sidestep, misses, rebound Muga. And they put the ball in the hands of Tobias. Tobias trying to lose Ding. Tobias driving, kicks out to Adala, but the ball does not get into the short pocket. A fight for the ball. And now the basketball has become raggedy for both teams. Ding to Odero, rises up for three, misses, rebound Kitongo. Tobias with the ball, they're wasting no time. Kitongo to Wijas, Wijas drives middle. What a turnover by John Wijas, and it's a 3-on-1 fast break. Garang, an easy dunk, and the Thunder go up by 2. Timeout is called by the Dockers. This has been a very interesting game late in the fourth quarter as the two teams trading jabs. When the KPA punch, the Thunder punch back in equal measure. And the turnover by John Wijas leading to a 3-on-1 fast break. Garang getting an easy 2 points, perhaps the easiest 2 points of this afternoon. See on your screen there, Griffin Ligare with the floater and Garang Ding with the easiest 2 points of the game so far. Welcome back. The Thunder making the last basket before the timeout to go ahead by 2. And now Joe Byron has checked in for Martin Kitongo. Byron gets the ball at the baseline, stopped by Mwangi in the short clock violation by the Dockers. Great defense, Dockers, great defense by the Nairobi City Thunder to force a turnover. Gary walks the ball down. Mwangi trying to find Odero. Ball in the hands of Odero, picked up by Wekesa. Bumps Wekesa, pull-up jumper, misses. Garang taps it to Ligare. Mwangi rises for 3, sinks the three-point shot. James Mwangi, and blows the kisses to Wamama wa Thunder, who are in full support of him. Tobias, floater, and drops the 2 points. Tobias keeping the Dockers on life support right now. The Thunder adding to their tally. Turn around by Odero, and it goes glass for the 2. Odero is now starting to take over. Tobias trying to answer back. Ball to Odero, tapped by James Mwangi. On the fast break, Garang Ding all alone. And an easy 2. Garang Ding is living life easy, getting the fast breaks. And the Thunder now seem to be closing out the Dockers. The lead has ballooned from 2 points to now 7. The Dockers with the race against time. Ding picking up Wekesa. Byron, 2 short point, misses, rebound Okal. Ligare trying to set up the Thunder. They're trying to close them out. Ligare, easy pass in the interior. Griffin Ligare for the 2. And the Thunder are now showing their dominance. They're showing what they're the top team in the league. Byron floats up, comes up short, rebound. And the ball stays with the Dockers. Coach Cliff, Byron rejected by Garang. And the Thunder keep the ball. The Thunder have brought out their towers to protect the rim. James Mwangi now trying to be fancy. Odero flies, ball stripped from his hands. Byron against Griffin, finds Tobias at the 3, rises. Oh, it goes in! It drops in. Tobias with the 3-point shot. But Joe Byron is called for the foul. The 3 will count, but the Thunder will get the foul on their side. What a shot by Tobias. You can see there on your screen, Joe Byron pulling Ligare down. But the foul was committed after the shot, so the shot will count. It's a 6-point game with about 30 seconds left to play. Tobias with the foul on Ligare. The fans are up on their feet. The atmosphere is intensifying, and Odero picks a quick foul on Okal. And for the viewers who are at home, the substitution, we are informed Tobias had checked out because he had taken a hit to his mouth and he might be bleeding, so he had to come out. Okal gets the ball. Odero again with another foul. The Thunder now just trying to run the clock. "24 seconds left on the clock." And the Thunder will get to inbound the ball once again. They're trying to run the clock off. Ligare fouled by Tobias, quick foul. And this time they should be able to head to the free throw line for two. It's a 6-point game. The Nairobi City Thunder have come up clutch once again. They have separated themselves from the Dockers. Garrett takes his time at the line. And he easily sinks that free throw. Griffin Ligare. Ligare once again misses on the second one. Rebound Byron, a race against time. Kisilu waiting, Muga rises for three, misses badly. A fight for the rebound, Adala puts the ball, rejected by Okal. A rejection by Garang, and that marks the end of the game. Odero with the throwdown. Holy Mary, Mother of God. Odero with the throwdown to end the game on a high. Take a look at that high flyer. Joe Byron getting put on the poster. My goodness, Albert Odero, it's a Sunday. Have some mercy. What a throwdown by Odero. And that marks it for the end of the game. Albert Odero with a vicious throwdown to end the game. Once again, just like yesterday, just like in game one, the Nairobi City Thunder have executed when it mattered the most. But you cannot deny the brilliance of Tobias Odhiambo, just proving not to be enough as Albert Odero and the Thunder come to Makande and put the exclamation mark on their championship medal. What a throwdown. What a highlight to end the game. It's been quite the afternoon. From us here at Coast Series Sports, we thank you for your support. We thank you for being with us all through. We appreciate your support. We appreciate that you have taken your time to watch this live stream. And as we leave, we'd like to thank the Almighty and hope that the good country of Kenya is blessed. And the last two words we'll leave you with are Angu Kanayo, Thunder up, leading the series.